Okay, it's better for me to record. Just quickly, I will give you, for the sake of recording, I will just give the overview. Today, we are learning about the Outsmart the algorithm, where we will be looking for, in a new way, how the job market is today and what are the things that we need to change from the old playbook to the new 2026 playbook. What are the surgical precision that we need to find? The AI tailored job per hiring manager, the content that ranks in the recruiter AI search that we will be using as an AI algorithm for LinkedIn algorithm, and the warm intros engineered through AI research, pre-interview dossier or over interviewer, easy every interviewer, and manufacture your own luck. Then these are the things that we will be discussing in today's session. I'm just repeating this for the sake of people who might look it later on with the recording. So this is what we will be looking for in today's session. Then we are not applying to humans. We are applying to ATS as people mentioned in the chat, right? So ATS is application tracking system. AI is screening the maximum of the CVs are getting screened by AI. So the job is to not to impress the recruiter first, but the job is to pass through the AI gatekeeper. Then we are fighting two battles. The algorithm battle, as I mentioned, the ATS systems, LinkedIn recruiter search, AI matching engine, ChatGPT summarizing your profile. Every one of these is a search ranking problem, right? With condition. What are those conditions? We will be looking at keyword clusters, entity association, narrative context specificity, all these to win the algorithm. We will use the techniques to find this by precision and finding the exact job roles that are required for getting the right job. The human battle, once a human sees you, you have only 7 seconds. Generally, it is very well noted that only अब जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल मैं खुद रिक्रूटर था एज बीइंग ए प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजर इन द प्रीवियस कंपनी आई यूज्ड टू सी अ लॉट ऑफ सीवीज I used to receive a lot of CVs by getting it shortlisted from the ATS system, then coming to me. Then when I used to get the application, what I used to do is just look for the CV, look for the keywords, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट ऊपर टॉप चीजें जो भी इंपॉर्टेंट चीजें हैं उन चीजों को देखना और फिर इमीडिएटली उन चीजों को उस सीवी को साइड में कर देना, वेदर इट इज सेटिस्फाइंग मी और नॉट. सिर्फ 7 सेकेंड्स, टक 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 मैं बस देख लेता हूँ और उसको फिर I will understand whether this CV is really impressive for me to read further or not. Right? That's how I use this as a technique for scanning the CV and then moving on. So this is what is being proved, and this is exactly what majority of recruiters do. They don't look at each and every CV in detail. तो आपको ये human battle भी win करना है. This is just for the CV. अब आप सीवी शॉर्टलिस्ट होने के बाद फिर आप इंटरव्यू देना, दैट इज अनदर बैटल अगेन ऑल टुगेदर. बट for the CV itself, there is a lot of things that you need to do because you are applying to thousands of jobs, but you are not getting the response that you are desired, that you are looking for, right? So this is very important. आपको समझना है कि you are applying for you are applying with precision. If you are applying with precision, what are the things that you need to follow? वो आज हम इस सेशन में समझेंगे. Your 8 tool job search stack, because this is for job seekers. Job seekers might not have amount to spend on any paid tools. So what I suggest was to go with all the free tiers like Perplexity for research, ChatGPT or Claude for free version for natural CV writing, and for voice mode mock interviews and all. Teal HQ is something which we can use for free resume builder and job tracker. ATS matching mode, like 90% of the features stay free there. So you don't have to pay anything. Majority of things आप उसी से वो कर सकते आगे बढ़ सकते. Job scan is something which you can use 5 free scans per month. This is very enough, I would say. And LinkedIn is also free. You don't have to pay for LinkedIn Premium. Hunter.io, ChatGPT Voice, again, Teal or Google Sheets for simply tracking, keeping track of your job search. आपका CRM मेंटेन करना जरूरी है यहाँ पे. This is very important. You don't have to, you should not ignore this. This is very important. We need to understand this. Okay. Before I move any further, let me be very clear and precise for you. ऐसे अगर आप 10 या 100 सेशंस भी अटेंड कर लो, जब तक आप सीरियस अपने आप पे नहीं होंगे, जब तक आप अपने लिए टाइम नहीं निकालेंगे, अनलेस एंड अनटिल यू डोंट टेक टाइम आउट फॉर योरसेल्फ एंड यू डोंट टेक टाइम टू improve yourself or spend time to make your CV, make or use all these techniques and put all your efforts, you will not benefit from such sessions even if you are attending continuously. सीखने से सिर्फ ज्वाइन करने से कुछ हासिल नहीं होता. Definitely, mashallah, every one of you who joined here, you have taken your first step. I really appreciate that. But that doesn't end here. You have to put a lot of efforts on yourself. You have to literally put a lot of efforts on yourself. Right? So what we are going to understand here is, if you want to make sure that you need a job, then follow these steps. What I am showing today is the workflow, not the tools. So one job application is equal to this sequence. Every time it's like step 0 is new. It's the filter. Now, this specific framework that I'm showing you, right? It's a 10-dimension framework, which I will just briefly, quickly describe about it. There will be a score for the job. You will do the research for the company. You will find the hiring manager. You will tailor the CV accordingly. And the ATS check and all will be done using the Teal and job scan. You apply through the portal and direct outreach to the hiring manager and log into Teal and Google Sheet with the date, contact, follow-up schedule and all. So you will follow some very specific steps towards getting the things in a right direction. Right? Now, again, I will come back to the same analogy that we described, right? यहाँ पे हम क्या कर रहे हैं? We are not just throwing the arrow randomly. We are not blindfolded now. We have removed our blindfold and we are seeing the target. Now we are targeting that with precision. That's how we are going to do it. So this one, before you apply, score every job A through F. By the way, this is inspired by Career Ops 35 plus GitHub stars, which is by one of the person who actually did this and applied for 740 plus job listing, and he landed as a head of applied AI role. He actually created this application for himself to apply for 740 jobs, and he landed as a head of applied AI role. And this became very famous and it got 35 plus GitHub stars. अब जो नॉन टेक्निकल है, जो GitHub के बारे में नहीं जानते, you don't have to worry. It is something which a kind of developer, इतना समझ लीजिए कि एक डेवलपर है जिसने एक ऐसा एप्लीकेशन अपने खुद के जॉब हंटिंग के लिए अप्लाई किया और उसको यूज करके 740 जॉब लिस्टिंग्स को शॉर्टलिस्ट करके प्रेसिशन के साथ अलग अलग जॉब्स को, अलग अलग सीवीज, मतलब जो जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन है, जो रिक्वायरमेंट है, उसके हिसाब से अपने जॉब को टेलर करा और उसको फिर उस 10 डायमेंशन फ्रेमवर्क को फॉलो करके उसने जॉब हासिल कर ली. राइट? ही गॉट द जॉब बाय फॉलोइंग दिस स्टेप्स. बट that is very technical. You need to know some basic development. You need to understand how to install, how to download, or how to run it using npm, node.js and all. तो ये टेक्निकल चीजें तो हम कर नहीं सकते, राइट? बिकॉज a lot of people here are not from the IT background. A lot of people here don't know how to do coding. So what I thought was, I thought to use the same exact framework by showing you the steps, not by running it or using that. So I myself spent a lot of time by myself, and I created this for the job seekers so that you can utilize the exact same framework that this person created, and let's utilize it for our benefit, right? That's what we are doing here. So दिस वन इज बेसिकली, अगर इसको समझना है, अगर कहीं भी यहाँ पे आपको डाउट है तो आप यू कैन स्टॉप मी, यू कैन आस्क मी, आई विल ट्राई टू एक्सप्लेन दैट, बट बिकॉज वी हैव वेरी लिमिटेड टाइम, आई थॉट टू quickly go through it, then we will take the question and answers towards the last, so that you understand it. By the way, if you don't have pen and paper, or if you are not taking down notes, or if you are not just मतलब अगर बिस्तर पे लेट के अगर आप देख रहे, तो आई डोंट थिंक दिस वर्कशॉप इज गोइंग टू हेल्प यू। ऐसा होता है कि अक्सर हमारी आदत है कि जो भी ऑनलाइन सेशन में हम ज्वाइन करते, हमारा हमारा रवैया ऐसा रहता है कि चलो क्या जा रहा, फ्री का सेशन है, सुन लेंगे। बट when we are spending time on you, it's your responsibility also, because we care for you for your job. So it's your responsibility also to take it seriously, please. अगर आप सीरियस नहीं हैं तो अभी भी लीव कर सकते, कोई जरूरत नहीं है आपको यहाँ ज्वाइन करने की। बिस्तर पे लेट के बस टाइम पास को सुन लेंगे जैसा अगर आप कर रहे हैं, तो प्लीज लीव दिस सेशन, you don't have to join this session. You can watch the recording later on, you can ignore it. But if you're not, if you're serious enough, please take the pen and paper or notes at least on your mobile or somewhere, so that you can implement it. Definitely I will share something towards the end, but आपको सीरियस होने के लिए ये चीजें करना होगा। ओके, नाउ कमिंग बैक टू द सेशन। सी दिस फ्रेमवर्क, अगर मैं आपको इसके बारे में डिफाइन करूं, तो द कैरियर ऑफ पाइपलाइन, यहां पे देखेंगे आप, बिल्ड योर करियर प्रोफाइल वंस, find a job listing you like, score it across 10 dimensions with AI. The AI will give you the grade of 4.5 plus. तो अगर उसका स्कोर जो 4.5 प्लस है तो वो ए होगा, अगर 4 है, 4 प्लस है तो बी है, सी डी एफ वी डोंट केयर। सो द रूल इज, if we get grade A or B, only then we are going forward with that. यहाँ पे उसका 10 dimension, one prompt. What you are going to do is you paste the JD, your career profile into Claude, get the full evaluation in 60 seconds. आपका रोल मैच होगा, डू माई प्रूफ पॉइंट्स अलाइन विथ व्हाट दे नीड। अच्छा, अगर आपको ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा, डोंट वरी, आई विल शो यू प्रैक्टिकली। अब आप सोच रहे होंगे ये सारी चीजें आपके सर पे से जारी होंगी, डोंट वरी, इस चीज को समझ लीजिए, हम एक 10 डायमेंशन रोड मैप को हम फॉलो कर रहे हैं। तो क्या करना है, अब आपके आपके दिमाग में शायद सवाल आ रहे होंगे कि ये क्या है, क्या चीज ये है, ये क्या 10 डायमेंशन, ये क्या चीज है। डोंट वरी, लेट मी वेरी क्लियरली एक्सप्लेन यू समथिंग। चलिए, लेट्स गो टू जेमिनाई। ओके, कोई भी एक रैंडम जॉब बोलिए, जो भी आप जॉब के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, आपका पोजीशन या आपका कोई भी एक रोल, एनीवन।
Faculty position in IT.
फैकल्टी पोजीशन इन आईटी, ओके,
One
राइट।
stack developer.
I think let me go with faculty position in IT.
AI
Okay,
solution architect.
AI solution architect. चलिए ठीक है, AI solution architect. You can see my screen, right? I'm typing in Gemini. You can see it, right?
Yes.
Great, great. So AI solution architect. So act as an expert, career reviewer, and help me find the jobs in where are you looking job. Whoever said AI solution architect position, in India or any specific country or any specific city?
I think standard one we do is in the Naukri.com. Most of us.
No, I'm asking you the location where you are looking, in Hyderabad or
Mumbai.
in Mumbai. In Mumbai, act as an expert career reviewer. Help me find the jobs for AI solution architect in Mumbai. Find all the relevant job postings in the recent past 1 month. Help me find it across all the possible job portals, LinkedIn, and everywhere you can find. My target is to find the JDs. What is JD?
Job description.
Job description, exactly. Job description. My target is to find the job descriptions of all these postings and combined together at one place. I am looking for at least 25 different JDs compiled. Give me the source of the information as well. Let's see. So what I'm doing is here, I'm asking the Gemini because Gemini is good at finding internet data, right? Because it is powered by Google, definitely. So it is good Gemini is good for finding the data, scraping the data and all, right? So you see, now I got the job descriptions, 25 distinct job descriptions for AI solution architect and closely related to AI ML architecture roles in Mumbai. The broader Indian market and remote openings available to the candidates in Mumbai during the recent past month, April-May 2026. ठीक है, उसका आपको यहाँ पे कुछ job descriptions मिल गए, key responsibilities, key data, AI strategy and all. If you're not getting precisely what you're looking for, you see the sources are from the EY Careers, Founded. You can find the different sources here. ZipRecruiter, JobSora, Indeed, Accenture, Founded, EY Careers, all these things. तो ये सारे job postings जहाँ जहाँ पे भी है वहां से आपको ये मिल गए. No, but it is not giving me what exactly I need, right? I need each company JDs individually to be listed. No other information, please. Just the JDs. आपको सही भी कर लेना होगा. AI के साथ काम करना मतलब आपको जितना ज्यादा, the more you give the context, the better it gives you the result. So you have to make sure that you're getting it. Okay. For example, what it does is like AWS, Amazon Web Service, Senior AI Solution Architect, Mumbai, key responsibilities, dive through. Okay. It got all the information here. Key skills, whatever the skills are required. It has given basically some information, although it is not following my instructions, but still that is fine. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm just copying this response and let me open a sheet. Okay, let me open a sheet here, create a new Google Sheet, and I will use this as a copy paste here. Okay, I can use this as a JDs. You can use Google Sheet or you can use Docs as well, Google Docs. You can paste all the JDs. Okay, JDs for solution architect. Okay, you have saved this. Now what you can do is you can just share this, and instead of restricted, make it anyone with link. Copy this link. Done. Let's go to Cloud now. Open a new chat window, and here what you're going to do is based I am looking for the key areas, keywords, skill sets, and all possible certifications required for the role of AI solution architect based on JDs as per the file below. Based on the JDs as per the file below. So I'm attaching this file that we just copied in this one, right? I'm attaching this to the Claude. Okay. Based on the file below. This specific JDs are from Mumbai location for the position for this position. Help me. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead. No problem. इसी से हम move ahead करेंगे. Now what we are getting is we are getting the job descriptions. अब आप सोच रहे होंगे solution architect के आपको जो भी skills required है वो you already know them and probably you might be building it accordingly, right? But what we are getting here is here we have 25 job descriptions. We can take 25 to 50 job descriptions. When we understand, see, this is how you do the market research. अब आप मुंबई के प्लेस में अप्लाई कर रहे हैं and you are looking for this specific role and you know what are the key, you don't know what are the key areas that the market is demanding. So यहाँ पे automatically आपका जो है एक market research हो गया. What is the thing that people are looking in the market? Now I have everything I need. Let me build the comprehensive, well-structured visual reference based on all 25 JDs, right? Core or high demand, 12 JDs, strong needs, 6 to 11, emerging niche, certifications, domain knowledge, and soft leadership. So here we are getting AI and ML core technologies. ये सारे चीजें हैं ग्रीन कलर में उसको वो हाईलाइट कर दिया क्लाउड प्लेटफॉर्म्स एंड सर्विसेज इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एंड डेवॉप बेस्ड ऑन द जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शंस इट हैज एक्सट्रैक्टेड मी समथिंग very precise what are the things or what are the keywords that I need here, right? So recommended certifications by priority AWS certification. It is asking for getting the professional Google professional ML engineer, TOGAF, Databricks certified data engineer, NVIDIA DLI, and all these things are something which are required. And the soft skills and leadership competencies, these are the things that are required. The experience range, most common, entry threshold, senior strategic, these are the things you are getting. Skill frequency, Gen AI and LLM, these are the things that are required. What stands out clearly from this market scan? यहाँ पे हमारा एक बेसिकली वी आर डूइंग द मार्केट स्कैन. अब आप कोई भी रोल ले लीजिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू टेक एनी स्पेसिफिक रोल इन डिजिटल मार्केटिंग and you don't know what are the things that are trending or what are the things that are required for digital marketing professional in Hyderabad or in specific location or in India in general, right? So you can do the market research right there by using this strategy. Once you get this market research, you got all the keywords at one place, right? अब आपके पास एक comprehensive list आ गया. This also helps you understand the skill sets you have and the skill sets you need to build. You see the difference? Now you got all the skill sets that are required. Now you are going to build your skill sets. For example, यहाँ पे देख लेंगे. जैसे for example, generative AI, I'm good at it. Large language model, LLM fine tuning, I'm good at it. Multi-agent orchestration. Oh, I think this I need to learn because it seems like it is repeating in many companies, like 13 companies. People are looking for this. Okay, so I don't have this skill. Let me build this skill. That's how you do analysis for yourself, right? RAG architecture, chalo meko malum hai. MLOps is something I don't know much, but it seems like it is in high demand. 12 plus companies are looking for that. Okay, then I need to build that. Agentic workflows, most of the companies in Mumbai are looking for that. So I definitely need to learn this. This is how you are going to basically understand. अब NVIDIA Nemo है, ये सिर्फ 2 कंपनीज में रिक्वायर्ड है. यहाँ पे देखेंगे आप, only 2 companies are expecting this. That means out of 25, these are the skills which are very much required. But these are the skills that are required by only 1 or 2 companies in your specific area. यानी मुंबई के जो जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शंस में जो कंपनीज में आया, right? That's how you do precision understanding of market, precision understanding of things that are required. So up now, once you do the job analysis of this, right, you build your skills accordingly and go ahead with the certifications. What are the certifications required? अब आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे by priority, AWS certified solution architect seems to be on high priority, but I don't have that. Probably I need to target that, right? As a solution architect, I need to target that. That's what you first think when you see this kind of data. This is very important for analyzing yourself, right? Let me come back to the to this one. Now, what we did the role map, right? Aligned with what they need, what the companies need. We just aligned that. We did the skill alignment as well, right? And seniority fit is also something that we can use a prompt and we can go ahead with. And compensation, market rate versus my target, is it worth it? That you need to understand. You need to just get the difference, whether I'm fit for this or not, whether this company really needs me or not, whether this company really fits for me or not. ये सारी चीजें आप analyze कर ले सकते. Then geographic fit, remote, hybrid, on-site. Does it work for me? For example, we did this only for the. अच्छा, ये exercise up. It's not just one-time exercise. You need to continuously repeat with different inputs. अब आप यहाँ मुंबई के लोकेशन पे देखें, अब आप क्या करते हैं? नो, आई एम ऑल्सो लुकिंग फॉर outside for US market, but I'm looking for remote opportunities for US market. You run the same kind of exercise and get the job description from that and understand what US market is demanding and what that specific area is demanding. And you will understand the market accordingly and you can prepare yourself, right? And then you see the company stage, you see the product market fit, you see the growth trajectory, you see the interview likelihood, timeline, and everything. Now, let me take this exact same prompt here. We are doing this exercise, company dossier in 10 minutes, okay? Pick one company you want to work at any place. I'm mentioning here as Saudi Arabia because it was dedicated session for Saudi Arabia yesterday. I didn't get a chance to update this, but you know the trick, right? Let's go here. I will paste this prompt here. You are a strategic career researcher. Produce me one-pager intelligence brief on a specific company. For example, अच्छा, इस लिस्ट में हमारे पास ये जेडीज में कोई एक कंपनी का नाम देखेंगे जहां पे आपको बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट है अप्लाई करने के लिए. से फॉर एग्जांपल एक्सेंचर. ओके, आई विल टेक एक्सेंचर. Okay, on Accenture for job AI solution architect position. Now, what you're going to do is you ask them to include one. What is the first thing? The 3 current business priorities based on recent news. इंडिया का कोई विजन अगर है तो विजन, because it is very much aligned with Saudi Arabia's vision 2030. Location alignment, I would say. Saudization status is not required here, so I'll just remove that. Acha, you can make the changes accordingly. Like what are the current business priorities there, wherever the location you're applying for, right? You can just change accordingly. AI solution architect would be expected to solve. Here, what you're seeing is the names and LinkedIn titles of 2 to 3 hiring manager who can probably help you get the job. Recent hires in similar roles. What skills did they emphasize on LinkedIn? अब देखिए ये कितना इंटरेस्टिंग है. देखिए आप, recent hires in similar roles. What skills did they emphasize on LinkedIn? यहाँ देखिए LinkedIn का कितना इंपॉर्टेंस है. आप अब क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे? Did you get this point? And did you understand this point? What exactly is doing this one? This specific thing is doing, right? It is finding the people who was recently hired on the same exact position that you are applying for in the recent past in some XYZ company, right? That's how precision you're looking for. That's how you're getting into the role of that specific thing. One insider angle, something non-obvious that would impress in an interview. Use web search. Now we are using some kind of additional instruction to the
और चंकीज ना
as a prompt
ऑर्डर
engineer.
करना था
Sorry,
ये फिश बर्गर चाहिए और
भाई फिश बकेट आप बाद में ऑर्डर कर लीजिए. अभी फिलहाल हम सेशन में कंटिन्यू करेंगे. आपको जॉब हंटिंग के लिए चलिए बिस्मिल्लाह. Okay. So one insider angle, use web search, cite sources, and be specific, not generic. ठीक है? You should be specific and not generic. We are giving a very clear instruction to this. Let me click this and enter. Let me see what it is doing. Okay, Accenture. It is reading some documents. It is analyzing. It is AI refinery agentic solution architect hiring manager. You see, it is doing the same kind of data that we are actually targeting to look for. Good data. Now let me compile this into the intelligence brief. You see, it's pulling the company intelligence. We are asking, अगर आप prompt देखेंगे तो we are asking for one pager intelligent brief. Intelligence brief, when we say, it gives you something amazing. You just see this. अब देखिए यहाँ पे क्या करा, Accenture AI Solution Architect Target Brief, because now you're very precisely looking for Accenture. Scaling AI refinery from POC to enterprise production, right? Accenture launched its AI refinery platform. आपको अब insight मिल गया. You now got what exactly Accenture is doing in the space of AI. How exactly Accenture is moving India from delivery center to global AI innovation hub, right? AI revenue integration. What is the Accenture's role here, right? AI revenue integration, dropping the separate P&L, scaling everywhere. It gives you the sources as well, where it is coming from. This is from Accenture's Q1 report, FY26 Q1 report, right? And then 3 pain points the AI SA should be hired to solve. Now you got exactly what problem you will be solving if you are getting hired as a AI solution architect for Accenture. तो आपको मालूम हो गया कि अगर आप Accenture में हायर होंगे तो आप क्या करेंगे. जाइए बेटे यहाँ से, डिस्टर्ब हो रहा प्लीज. What exactly you're doing? 3 pain points the AI SA would be hard to solve. You will be doing the POC to production gap in clients engagement. You will be looking at the fragmented data foundation blocking AI at scale. You will be looking for multi-agent governance and trust at enterprise scale, right? So you got the case studies. Now आप imagine कीजिए ये एक exercise से, ये एक prompt से आपको एक बाजाब्ता केस स्टडी पे वर्कआउट करने का मौका मिल गया. Now you can think of working on this one specific area all yourself without even applying to the job yet. You got what exactly the company is facing as a problem and how you as a resource person can help them find this. Imagine कीजिए Accenture में आपको job interview का option आ गया. You use these use cases to help them understand that you can solve this by using this specific thing. Isn't it amazing? Because you are getting into the market. You are getting into the company's inside view. You're getting all the things that the company is looking for, and you're solving that accordingly. 3 pain points the AI SA solution architect would be hard to solve. These are the 3 pain points. Then likely hiring managers. Let's see. We got a few hiring managers as well. Senthil and Ramani. Let's see if this profile which is being suggested here, Senthil Sel Ramani, is from Accenture. This is the guy. He is the chief product officer. This is the person whom you can reach out to. You can talk, you can connect, you can discuss. We will see why LinkedIn algorithm, why LinkedIn is important. You can see in a few minutes. I will show you. When we come to the topic of LinkedIn, I'll show you. You see, we got some very precise people whom you can contact directly, right? Vijay Vardharajan, Lancon, right? These are the people, not Mumbai based, but all SA roles globally report upward, right? It is also looking for people who are in Mumbai, because we are targeting Mumbai as an area. But this role, it is suggesting, why it is suggesting? Because this person is someone whom everyone at the end of the day report to in a global market. Skills emphasized by recent hires in similar roles, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है अब आपके लिए। यहां पे देखिए, आपको पता चलना चाहिए कि रिसेंटली जो पीपल हायर हुए एक्सेंचर में इस स्पेसिफिक पोजीशन के लिए, उनके पास ये सारी स्किल सेट्स थी, right? These are the recent active practitioners who did all these areas like multi-agent orchestration, unka expertise tha, unka Amazon Bedrock and Agent Core, RAG, Vector. So you got the things that you can work on. Even if you don't have any specific thing, you can think of building that specific skill set inside you, and you can go ahead and present that, learn that, build that skill set, do the practical implementation by taking these use cases, right? Do the practical implementation, मतलब आपके पास अब चीजें आ गई, आपके पास सब चीजें आ गई, आपकी एक कंपनी का पूरा कच्चा छिट्टा निकल गया आपके पास। अब आप उसको यूज कर सकते हैं आपके बेनिफिट के लिए, राइट? Now, non-obvious interview differentiator, Accenture has quietly made AI sovereignty a strategic product line, not just a compliance checkbox. We got some further insight about the insider angle, which probably we might not get if we try to only read about the company just randomly, right? तो ये एक स्पेसिफिक प्रॉम्प्ट आप इमेजिन कीजिए कितना इफेक्टिव है हमारे लिए। एक स्पेसिफिक प्रॉम्प्ट की वजह से हमारे हमारे सामने कितने जबरदस्त चीजें आ गई। दैट्स द पावर ऑफ एआई। द कॉन्टेक्स्ट इज इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर एआई। एआई को सब यूज करते, बट एआई को प्रॉपरली यूज करना और एआई को प्रॉपर कॉन्टेक्सचुअल वे में चीजों को समझते हुए लेके चलना, वो एक अलग स्किल सेट है जो आपको बिल्ड करना होगा। एवेंचुअली यू बिल्ड इट। अब यहाँ पे बहुत सारे ऐसी चीजें हैं जो आप अपनी तरफ से सोच के कर सकते। यू टेक द आइडिया, यू गो अहेड एंड इम्प्लीमेंट इट, right? You can do that. Yesterday, we were doing the similar kind of activity for the local audience here, and I just took the example of Al Raji Telecom, and based on Vision 2030, Southeast Asian status, and all, we got this as an output. It was surprisingly amazing.
चाचा लेके आओ आयत आयत
I request everyone to please keep yourself on mute. Thank you. Can anyone just mute people so that I will make someone here as a co-host, another co-host. Jishan, I will make you as a co-host, please, if you can.
Sure.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Perfect. So, yeah. So you got the insider view, you got everything from all the perspective, right? So now I'll give you 5 minutes of time. Use the exact same prompt. I will directly paste this in the chat box so that you can use this exact same prompt and edit accordingly. अब यहाँ पे आपको कंपनी नेम की जगह कंपनी नेम अपडेट करना है, right? And role title की जगह role title. Just do this exercise just for 2 minutes, and I will take a quick break. Can anyone share their experience? Just so that. Great. All right. I hope you got a chance to run this. No worries if you can just take this prompt and you can use it later and run that and see the output. Can't copy the chat. Okay, not able to copy the prompt. Okay, probably I can share that in the WhatsApp. Anyways, I will share it later. No worries. Let's move on quickly so that we utilize our time as much as possible for the session itself. Okay. सो अब देखिए आप बोलिए यहाँ पे आप तीर बस हवा में तीर मार दे रहे ब्लाइंड फोल्ड होके या आप प्रेसिशन के साथ टारगेट कर रहे यू आर अप्लाइंग व्हेन यू आर अप्लाइंग टू ए कंपनी you research that company, you understand the insider view of that company, you understand who are the people hiring for that company, you understand the requirement of that company. Only then you are applying it accordingly, right? That is the precision. That is surgical precision. आप ऐसा नहीं randomly जो जॉब आया अप्लाई कर दो अप्लाई कर दो अप्लाई कर दो. It doesn't work like that. It literally doesn't work like that. You have to be very precise in applying the job. आप अगर अप्लाई कर रहे तो आपके साथ hundreds of other people are applying at the same time. But when you are using this kind of precision, you are winning over them because you're doing something different. You're not following the same old school way, right? You are targeting with precision. That's exactly what we need to understand. Now, so why LinkedIn is important is what we are getting into it. Your LinkedIn is a search result. Rank or stay invisible. That's it. There is no other thing. You should rank yourself on top in the recruiters list. If you're not using LinkedIn specifically, if you're not using LinkedIn to optimize your profile, if you're not using LinkedIn to make yourself visible, if you're not using LinkedIn to make yourself as a brand for that specific position, then trust me, you're missing a lot of opportunities out there. This is why we do conduct a lot of dedicated LinkedIn sessions, but today we are not talking just about LinkedIn. We are talking about the overall strategy. LinkedIn is very limited scope of this entire thing, but still, what I'll do is I'll quickly walk you through all the steps that are required for you to optimize your profile. The first thing what you will do is you will have your headline, right? You will have your headline. The profile picture is definitely is a need. The banner को अच्छे से utilize करिए आप क्योंकि banner is the place where you can showcase your skills. Banner is the place where people visit and first thing that they get notice is the banner itself. तो banner को आप अच्छे से utilize कर सकते हैं. Like for AI, you can ask, what can be the best LinkedIn banner for AI solution architect profile who is looking for a job? Let's see. It will give you some suggestions. It's saying that it will design the okay. I think I should have asked not to design, but anyways, let's see what kind of variation it is building, what kind of design it is building. Wow, you see, AI is going on a very different level. AI कुछ अलग ही हो गया. आप इमेजिन कीजिए इस तरह का आपका एक बैनर बन गया. People who are visiting your profile immediately looking at your banner. Don't you think it is crazy? आप सोचिए अगर ये लिंक्डइन अगर आप इसको वेरी प्रिसाइजली और अच्छे से डिजाइन कर लेके जो जैसा भी है अगर आप इसको लिंक्डइन अपने लिंक्डइन के बैनर पे डाल दिए पीछे बैकग्राउंड में आर्क structuring the about section narrative. You see 16 years of experience, MTech from bits planning, current architected persistent system, strong data AI stack awards. This is what the full-fledged AI recommendation from the about section is. उसमें फिर short version भी आ गया, mobile version, why it works, सब कुछ आ गया, right? Optimizing it for the recruiter's intent, reading Sahul's full creator arc. When you follow these steps, you get the overall understanding of the entire structure and you build accordingly. Now you see the short version is there as well. Why it works? क्योंकि hook line है I architect AI systems 16 years IORA career timeline bits pilani falana falana सब कुछ है यहाँ पे, right? Hashtag at the end, everything is there. Now when you see the full about section, you copy this. LinkedIn about limits 2600 and this character is 1770, which is good. We are standing at a good place, right? You got the recognition, you had what you bring to the team, your career brief, what I do, all these things are there. Now when you update your profile with the about section, आपकी possibility बढ़ जाती search में आने की. Everything, whatever you are adding, whether it is headline, whether it is about section, whatever you are adding, it adds value to your profile. Okay, clear? I hope this is clear for everyone. I don't want to spend a lot of time on LinkedIn. Definitely LinkedIn is important, but there are a lot of other things as well which we need to cover today. Skills and endorsement is something which you need to add. Experience with metrics, posts and articles, activity recently. Acha, post and articles क्यों important है? Let me also describe that. Now let's see what Sahul did as a activity. See, he talks about the NVIDIA now pattern with enterprise as well. That means he's talking about something which is related to his profile. He talks about, he shares the things like AI adoption should be. He writes different articles on the LinkedIn. So I as a recruiter feel like Sahul is someone who is actively looking for such content. And when Sahul also starts writing, right? When you also starts writing your own say articles or say posts, you can feature them. Like for example, I featured a few of my posts here. You can feature them. Apart from the activity itself, the featured posts are there, right? Based on those featured posts, it gives a clear direction that Mr. Sahul is not just an expert, but he is also someone who shares the content and who gives or adds the value for others. Right? Clear everyone? ये मेरे ख्याल से आप लोगों को क्लियर हो जाना चाहिए कि क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है कंटेंट राइटिंग और क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है लिंक्डइन एल्गोरिथम को विन करना, क्योंकि आपकी विजिबिलिटी ऑटोमेटिकली बढ़ जाती. You start coming. अब आप सोचिए networking, you start networking with different people, right? You start networking with people from Accenture AI head. I'm just looking for someone in the Accenture AI head. Dr. Sayed Fawad seems to be an impressive person. I quickly send a connection request to him, right? Because he's okay, he had past experiences at Accenture and he's presently leading. Anyways, what I'm saying is when you do the networking with such kind of people, continuous networking with similar profiles and similar network, you start getting the visibility. Now, when I look for someone AI as a company, okay? As a company, I want someone expert in AI solution architecture. AI solution architect. I'm looking for people in AI solution architect. When I say people and when I say location, Mumbai, India, for example, okay? The person whose profile is optimized, the person who has good number of connections. Like for example, I will see who is in my first connection. Hamza Sheikh seems to be in my first connection because he is connected with some of my mutual friends. So networking plays an important role as well here. आप देखिए, everything is interlinked. Everything is, you if you see the dots connection, आपका content writing, आपका networking, आपका posts, आपका optimization, every single thing is interlinked and connected. Based on that, your profile visibility gets increased, and based on that, you get the job that you are targeting for. Clear, everyone? I hope you are following me. Because this is online session, I cannot see any faces. I feel like it's one way talking, so it's very difficult. कल जो सेशन में जो मजा आया, क्योंकि ऑफलाइन था, मैं सबको लाइव देख सक रहा था और सामने बैठे हुए थे, तो it was a different experience. But now, because this session is online, it's little difficult for me to connect to the people who are watching this. But anyways, I hope it is helpful for you. I hope you are getting what I'm trying to explain here. कोई भी डाउट है तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. I will share the recording as well towards the end of the session and in the group, and so that you can also watch that maybe once the recording is ready. ठीक है? तो that's what is important. Posts and articles. Posts and articles not cited by ChatGPT itself. अपने खुद के पोस्ट लिखिए. एआई से जरूर आप उसको रिवाइज कर लीजिएगा और थोड़े वर्ड्स और इनिशियल चीजें चेंज कर लीजिए, बट try to write the posts and articles on LinkedIn relevant to your industry. For example, Sahul must have got some experience in his past where he got stuck and he came out of that problem, right? डेफिनेटली हर किसी के करियर में कुछ ना कुछ ऐसे अपॉर्चुनिटीज आते जहां पे आप बहुत रातें गुजार देते और कुछ लर्न करते. वो लर्निंग एक्सपीरियंस आप शेयर कर दीजिए in your own words, right? Try to optimize it, definitely using AI, not a problem, but it's your own story, right? Share that story. Share such stories. You might have discussed something about, and you were very impressed with that discussion. Share that discussion. This is why posts and articles are important. When you give back, when you give something to the people, automatically you get back something, right? That's the nature of this. That's the nature of this world, right? You get, even though you don't expect anything, Allah will bless something out of it, out of nowhere, right? This is why this is very important. Now, we have covered this. We can use this for the about section as well. We can post one thing a week, watch your reach explode. Literally, this happens, right? You keep posting and you see how LinkedIn algorithm keeps adding you the new followers, and you see how you're growing, which is very important for job seeking as well. You don't understand that now, but you will understand this when you actually start getting jobs. There are many, alhamdulillah, there are many success stories that has been created out of these kind of LinkedIn optimization workshops. Alhamdulillah, just because they follow these steps practically, they have seen amazing change in their profile, and they got, at least they got some interview calls. People started reaching out to them from front, not them going to the recruiter, but recruiter coming to them. हो सकता है, पॉसिबल है, अगर आप ये सारी चीजें फॉलो करेंगे. I learned this the hard way, as I mentioned, right? You need to use these kind of writing. The framework I use, that took a tool apart, right? All these things. I think we it's 8 9 10 10:30. वहां पे 10:30 हो रहा, right? इंडिया में 10:30. Is it okay to continue, or shall I continue, or shall we continue? Okay. Second session later. Someone is asking for second session later. Most of you are asking to continue. Okay. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just continue for 10 more minutes so that I quickly wrap it up because यहाँ पे नमाज का भी ईशा का टाइम भी हो रहा. तो what I'll do is I will go ahead with these things. Rewrite the headline. We covered this. 5 moves most people won't do, which is exactly why they work. These are the 5 things that you need to use and tear down and use this as a strategy to get the job. Okay, build the problem tear down for your target company that we just demonstrated. Reverse apply with the custom Loom video, 90-second video to the hiring manager. Wow, अगर ये कोई follow कर लिए ना, यकीन मानिए it is going to really help. People don't do that. आप hiring manager के लिए एक 90 सेकंड अपना वीडियो बनाइए और अपने बारे में डालिए और देखिए कैसा कैसा इम्पैक्ट कर रहा. लूम वीडियो आप फ्री के लूम वीडियोस क्रिएट कर सकते, फ्री टूल है. कॉफी चैट लैडर, डोंट मैसेज द सीईओ, मैसेज 3 people 1 level below the hiring manager. Ask about the team's challenge, warm into fallout naturally. ऐसा नहीं कि आई एम लुकिंग फॉर जॉब प्लीज हेल्प मी, नहीं. आप natural conversation, it's not like a desperate person looking for a job. It's like someone curious who is into this role and applying for, right? Try to do that. Pre-interview intelligence dossier. Before the interview, spend 45 minutes with the perplexity or any kind of research tool, career history, recent posts, post companies, public's view, all these things. So this is what you need to follow as a 5 move step. Okay, let me leave this because this is GCC specific. The AI interview prep drill that actually simulates pressure, right? Use this and you can prepare for the interview. Then a system, not a sprint. Rewrite the LinkedIn. This is all, again, I will share this so that you just go through it. I don't have time to describe all these things. Okay, now this is very important for the job seekers who are free and who are actively looking for job. मेरे पास जॉब नहीं है, ऐसे जो बंदे हैं और जो डेस्परेटली जॉब देख रहे, उनके लिए ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि यू फील लाइक यू आर इन ए 9 to 5 जॉब. आप अपने आप को डेडिकेट करना है मंडे से लेके सैटरडे तक. मंडे से लेके सैटरडे तक आपको अपने आप को डेडिकेट करना है 9 to 5 as if you are on a actual job. Even if you don't have a job, job hunting itself is a full-time job. ये इसको जहन नशीन कर लीजिए, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. आपको अपने आप को टाइम देना है. इफ यू आर रियली सीरियस, ऐसा नहीं है कि मेरे पास जॉब नहीं है तो मैं 11 बजे उठूंगा, नाश्ता करूंगा आराम से, फिर उसके बाद अप्लाई करूंगा और कुछ ऑनलाइन देखूंगा. नो, you need to take time for yourself. If you are looking for a job, you need to take time for yourself. मॉर्निंग सेशन 9 to 10, आप देखिए यहाँ पे 9 to 10 है. आप स्ट्रैटेजिक जॉब डिस्कवरी, 8 to 10 रोल्स फिल्टर करें, सेव द ट्रैकर. ट्रैकर मेंटेन करना है आपको, एक प्रॉपर ट्रैकर मेंटेन करना है आपको, जिसमें आप इंक्लूड कर रहे हैं कि व्हाट आर द थिंग्स आई एम इंक्लूडिंग, व्हाट आर द वेयर आई एम अप्लाइंग, क्या क्या स्टेप्स में फॉलो करा. आप जब तक अपने आप पे मेहनत नहीं करें, जब तक आप अपने आप पे टाइम स्पेंड नहीं करें, डोंट एक्सपेक्ट द जॉब टू कम फ्रॉम आउट ऑफ द ब्लू मून. डेस्परेट होके भाई मैं जॉब नहीं है, मेरे को जॉब चाहिए, जस्ट ऐसा नहीं चलता. आपको अपने आप को सीरियस होना है. ऑनलाइन जॉब मिल सकती, लिंक्डइन से भी जॉब मिल सकती, जस्ट दैट यू पुट योर 100% एफर्ट. आप 100% अपना लगा दीजिए 360 डिग्री एंगल में. हर वो चीज जो अब हम डिस्क्राइब करें, राइट, वॉट एवर वी डिस्कस्ड हियर, वी अप्लाई एवरी सिंगल थिंग हियर एंड देन वी लीव इट ऑन अल्लाह. उसके बाद हम तहज्जुद पढ़ेंगे, अल्लाह से दुआ करेंगे, अल्लाह मैं 100% मैं अपनी तरफ से दे दिया, राइट, मैं अपनी अपनी तरफ से 100% दे दिया. अब आपके ऊपर है, आप मुझे अच्छी जॉब दिला दीजिए. आपको जॉब नहीं मिलती क्या, बोलिए, आप मिल जाती जॉब. जॉब्स है मार्केट में. देयर इज, इट्स नॉट लाइक जॉब्स आर नॉट देयर आर डेफिनेटली जॉब्स, बट you have to take time for yourself. Dedicate your time for yourself. Even if someone is who is actively looking for job on their full-time job, you can follow this schedule ऑफ टाइम एज वेल, अगर आपको ये चीजें फॉलो करना है। ये आपको हैंडआउट में दिया जाएगा। मैं ये एग्जैक्ट सेम, क्योंकि ये HTML फाइल है, तो मैं एग्जैक्ट सेम HTML फाइल आपको शेयर कर देता हूँ, ताकि आप इन स्टेप्स को गो थ्रू कीजिए और अकॉर्डिंगली आप अप्लाई कीजिए। नाउ टेक द पेपर, फिल दीज थिंग्स, अपना कमिटमेंट, कितना आप कमिट कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज दिस आई yesterday इन द लाइव सेशन आई शेयर्ड दम हार्ड कॉपी। आप लोगों को भी मैं वो एज ए डॉक्यूमेंट शेयर कर देता हूँ, ताकि आप लोग फिल करें